Welcome fellow Quest heads and VR lovers, this is Eyes on VR, where we're all about in-depth reviews, VR news, and basically anything to do with VR. If it's VR, I'm all about it. I'm gonna go for it, if I can afford it. But today I'm bringing you a bit of a random video at a random time because there's just so much been announced lately that I have to go over it with you all because it's all so exciting. Alright, let's get into it. Game on. Sniper Elite VR will finally launch on July 8th, 2021 on PlayStation VR, Steam VR, Quest and the Rift. Also the studios say. But this has taken a while after seeing trailers almost 2 years ago and then totally going silent and hearing nothing about this game for ages. All of a sudden they're announcing the 8th of July. Things are looking good and they are looking like they're on track for that, so fingers crossed. As for the trailer itself, it looks okay. I'm not seeing the series' famous X-ray cam in here, which is a shame, but I will say graphically it looks like it will run on a Quest, so that is something positive. Maybe not so much for PCVR users, but hey, fingers crossed. It looks like from the trailer you will be an Italian character who is basically sort of reliving and having some flashbacks here to what he did in the war to keep the country safe, basically. Looks like it's got an interesting story campaign, but only time will tell on that one. Contractors on all systems just received a big update, and among other things it now has a survival mode. So think Call of Duty Zombies-esque, but with AI who are alive and have guns and dogs. The gameplay is really fun. You can purchase weapons as you go along. The more kills you get, the more money there is to spend on weapons. You can buy attachments, and my favorite part is you have to buy ammo, so it is in limited quantities when you're out there fighting off the waves of guys. So it's not like Pavlov Zombies where the fun is completely stripped away because you have unlimited ammo. There's also full perk trees as well, 3 of them in fact. You can specialize as you go along, buy more perks from the perk trees. Very interesting choice for a game that doesn't contain any of that stuff normally. There seems to have been some real love and care put into this mode, so I have to say, go try it for yourselves. I've tried it and it is super fun and really addicting to play. Steam VR has had a massive update as well. Steam VR 1.17 lets you pin windows to your controllers, adds field of view and world scale sliders, and fixes a bunch of bugs. So PC users on Steam VR, it just got a whole lot nicer. The standout feature here for me is the pinning windows feature. Pin any window from your PC you like to a controller of your choice while you're in VR. From Discord chat to even YouTube. I'm talking you can watch a YouTube video while you are in VR. But anything else as well. I even pinned a Word document to my controller earlier, which was amazing. Basically, if it's open on your desktop, whatever it is, you can pin it. Now, the only downside here is the windows don't fade. So once something is pinned to your controller, that's it. That is where it stays. But you can move the pin window like I do right here, and I just put it basically by my shoulder or behind, or as far behind me as it will let me go. So then I can keep playing, but I can also check a video or a chat or something else, or my virtual desktop millisecond delay. Don't judge me, my PC wasn't plugged in via a LAN cable at this point, just so you know. But this way it's behind you, you can keep playing without it interrupting you, but you can still check on everything, which is great. You can also resize it and choose which controller that you decide you're gonna pin it to as well. It's an awesome feature that was sorely needed, and it's gonna be really well received. I already love it. All you have to do to use it is just look at your desktop through the Steam overlay and you'll see a little plus sign at the bottom. Here's one for you, a pass-through keyboard square on the Oculus Quest. So a YouTuber called Basti564 dug into the Quest 2's system software and found a dormant pass-through keyboard feature. The feature and the code are just laying there in the Quest 2 software, not being used. It's a fun way to kind of get any keyboard you want into VR, because as of right now, you can only bring one properly in on the Quest 2. And that thing is like hundreds of dollars, that keyboard. But what makes it difficult is that it's a pre-made 3D model that Oculus have had to make, and that's where the problem lies. No one's going to model every keyboard that exists in the entire world as they come out, or really old ones or anything like that, just so you can use it in VR. So instead of actually tracking the keyboard, you define a small rectangle area where you'll put your keyboard in real life and you'll be able to see it using the Quest's pass-through cameras. That's all I can really tell you right now, apart from showing you the screenshots of what was discovered, but it's tough because you can't take a picture on your Quest of something that is in pass-through because Facebook made that impossible, which is great. Privacy from Facebook, gotta enjoy that, finally. So that's all the news I've got on that right now, but stay tuned because if it's in there, then it might be the fact that Oculus will just release this for everyone to use because it seems to work fine. There's a menu in there and everything. Aeterno, one of the loves of my life in VR right now, has gone up a whole nother level with fully dismantling the weapons. Before it was just a few bits and pieces here and there that you could take apart so you could clean the inside, but now it's fully dismantlable. Dismantleable? Is that a word? Pretty sure that's not a word, but you know what I mean. You can dismantle the whole thing, the whole AK before your very eyes, and swap bits and bobs out, put rails on for attachments. Unfortunately, at the time of recording, this version isn't out yet, but keep your eyes peeled because you know the dev, if you've played this, the updates will come quick, fast, and they will be awesome, and I really can't wait to see this one. When it lands, it's gonna be a doozy. Also, to anyone who's playing it, whether you're on PC or Quest, if you play Aeterno, have you figured out the secret to getting the Mosin sniper rifle yet? Because that has been in the game for a while. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing down below as well because I've got plenty more PCVR and Oculus Quest content. It was just a quick one today to keep you guys a bit up to date with things that are going on because VR is moving forward so fast and it's amazing. We keep getting all these great stuff from developers, so I'll keep updating you when I hear of some really cool stuff that just has to be talked about. But that's it. My name is Rex. This is Eyes on VR. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you all next time. Game on.